Yes, guys, it's Nitty Last and welcome. With Call of Duty 2016 fast approaching, Activision have announced that obviously Infinity Ward are definitely going to be making this year's Call of Duty title. It has got me quite interested about what could be actually being brought up. So in regards to that, I have been looking back to previous Call of Duty titles, and it's got me thinking about maybe what kind of score streaks or kill streaks that they're actually going to use. So what we're going to do is step back in time to look at Call of Duty Ghosts, look at the actual kill streaks. I'm going to give you my top 3 of what I personally thought were the most favourite ones and also the most fun to use. Then you can either agree with me and then leave anything in the comment section down below, maybe your own ones, or whether you actually do agree with what I particularly say. So let's just have a little run through of the actual kill streaks that were in that game. We had the SATCOM, which was 3 kills, which obviously they left on the floor. That was just awful, really bad. Then we had the IMS, that was 5 kills when you walk past it. Obviously the grenade shoots up in the air and blows you up. That was pretty good. Then we had Riley, the guard dog. Oh, that was, love him or hate him with Riley. I must admit, when you actually used him, he did give away your position a little bit too much, but he did work quite well, and it was quite annoying when it actually happened to you. Then we had the sentry gun. Well, the sentry gun I've never actually particularly liked in any of the previous Call of Duty titles because it just gets destroyed very easily. Apart from Black Ops 3, I actually quite like it in Black Ops 3. Then we had the Trinity rocket. Sorry, that was the Predator missile kind of thing from Modern Warfare 3, but you could also fire smart drone projectiles as well. Then we had the Battle Hind at 9 kills, which was obviously the helicopter. Then we had the Vulture. Now this is the low flying drone that helps protect your 6. This is kind of like the Talon, pretty much what we've actually got in Black Ops 3. And then we got the Griffon. This was basically the player controllable quad draw kill streak. Basically then you could just fly it around, just blow people up, and that one I found quite handy. Then we moved up to the Maniac. Now that was the 10 kill streak. You're basically just running around a juggernaut suit with a knife at some seriously fast speed and just stabbing people. Then you had the Juggernaut. That was the 11 kills, kind of like the one from Modern Warfare 3. You got a powerful minigun, but you're just pretty much very slow at moving around. Then we had the Helo Pilot at 12 kills, which is basically up in a helicopter, shooting that little minigun, kind of like the chopper gun of previous Call of Duty titles. Then we had the Loki then at 15 kills, where you could drop care package, obviously an AI controlled Juggernaut, and then everything else, and you just then fire upon all your enemies. Now for me personally, my top 3 would have to be, starting in at number 3 would be the Battle Hind. I found once it was actually patched, it worked extremely well. Started to engage the enemies a lot better than what I previously did, so that would definitely be number 3. Now number 2 is going to be the Helo Pilot. Now this isn't quite as good as what it was like in previous Call of Duty titles as regards to like some sort of like chopper gunner. It did work okay, but the fact was that it just didn't seem to like maneuver quite as well as what you wanted it to actually do. And also what you found is a lot of people just running into the building. So some games it worked exceptionally well, you just took everybody out, and then you get some games where it just did not really do anything at all. Then moving on to number 1. Now this is just purely out of fun, just brilliant times, just running around stabbing people, and that is the Maniac. Now that for me personally wasn't anything particularly spectacular. At the end of the day, you're pretty much going to be dying afterwards, but it was absolutely brilliant, just running around, trying to like hide in little corners and running out, stabbing a load of people, and just trying to get as many kills as you possibly can. So that was probably the most fun score streak that they actually did have in Ghost. Now as I said before, like certain ones like with the Griffon, I actually liked it, but I don't particularly like to have to control it, so that was alright. Vulture just is not quite as good as what it is with Black Ops 3 and the Talon. Then obviously the sentry gun, like I said before, is a load of rubbish. It just absolutely never works. So for me, my top 3 would definitely have to be in that particular order: the Battle Hind, the Helo Pilot, and then the Maniac. So let me know, guys, down in the comment section below what your top 3 are in Ghost. Be very interesting to see. Let me know whether you actually agree with what I particularly say. If not, leave your top 3, like I say, in the comment section down below. I want to just have a little look and see which ones are people's particular favourites. But anyway, guys, coming up on my screen now is my subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting that if you haven't already done so. I'm going to be having loads of things going on with Black Ops 3 and also the coming up of COD 2016. But also, guys, if you drop a like on this video and support my channel, it'd be even better. This is Nitty Last, and I'll catch you later.